I am just going to continue with another grueling week. However, there is no need to be concerned because major shifts are on the horizon. I can assure you that by the year 2025, everything will have undergone a transformation. There is no longer a need for our occupations that go from 8 to 5 to control us. Because Bitcoin was supposed to make all of us incredibly affluent, we will most likely have the flexibility to come and go as needed for tiny part-time employment or just a little more cash. This is because cryptocurrency was supposed to make us the wealthy. Because everything is going to pump, it is irrelevant to me at this point what you hold because everything is going to pump. The entire situation is going to spiral out of control. It is estimated that there are only approximately $2.3 trillion or $2.4 trillion or $2.4 trillion at this point. This market is without a doubt worth between $4 and $7 trillion, with the possibility of a parabolic blow up top that might reach between $7 and $10 trillion. However, the institution of money has not even made an attempt to penetrate this sector. We are present here. I can assure you that this is going to be incredible. Amazing is going to be the outcome. On the other hand, there is one thing that you must not forget to do and one thing that you must confirm that you do, and that is to take profits. There are a lot of folks that come up to me and make statements like, "Rip, I'm not going to take profits, man. The only thing I'm going to do is sit here. I am going to wait till the next bull run before making a decision." Do not engage in it. I went ahead and did it. Please do not repeat the mistake that I made. I am here to provide you with teaching. My goal is to shed light on the situation. Do not behave in the same manner as that individual. Avoid being the person who watches this thing go up and down 5 or 10 times before giving up and letting it fall back down. This might be because you are convincing yourself that you are not ready to cash out, or because you believe that XRP will go up to $500 or $100 and you are just waiting to see what happens. Please take your earnings, you damn fools. Yes, that is how simple it is. I am subjected to 2 bull runs. Never in my life have I made even a minuscule profit. I am constantly beating myself in the rear end about it, but this time I am going to go ahead and accept it. Everything is going to be done for me. When there is a correction followed by a downturn, then is the time when I take profits. People, let's get this video started as soon as possible. At this moment, Bitcoin is climbing to a price of $68,441, 32% during the day before we were here. As of right now, Ethereum is in top place at $2,653. It is now available. The total market value of cryptocurrencies is currently estimated to be $2 trillion, or $368 billion. XRP is currently trading at 54 cents, and it may even reach 53 cents in the near future. USDT and USDC are both pegged to the dollar at a rate of 52%. The question is, where are we going to go from here? Everyone, it's not that difficult. We are climbing higher. We are running out of time. I am aware of that. The time has arrived for elections to take place. The end of the year is getting closer and closer. A total of around 180 days remain till the event, which is equivalent to 183.6369. At this very moment, the market has to begin going in an entirely parabolic direction. And what exactly is it that we see each and every day? In the meantime, XrLUSD is now being minted. Exactly, that is it. It is possible for you to follow it. Smoke is being expelled and everything is being minted at the same time. The protection of the United States dollar reserve currency from dollarization is discussed, along with the role that stablecoins will play in providing this protection. The United States dollar USD continues to have a significant amount of influence on the digital economy due to the fact that it is the unit of account for 99% of stable cryptocurrencies. It is clear that Ripple is entering the stable for a very specific and one-of-a-kind reason. Exactly why is this the case? The answer will be revealed to us, despite the fact that we do not currently know the definitive response. I believe that a significant number of these financial institutions, central banks, and other organizations from all over the world would raise objections to the utilization of XRP, which is a digital currency that is not under their regulatory authority. They would most likely make use of their own digital money, which they intend to develop in the future. It is great to utilize their currency with a stable coin because they are able to change their currency into a stable coin by themselves. I believe that I have been uploading videos to YouTube for the past 3 years of my life. Alright, and I did talk about this a number of years ago. When it comes to both money and the numerous governments and central banks that are in existence today, they will not use the cryptocurrency that belongs to another person. Their goal is to maintain command over their financial situation. Yes, that is how simple it is. In the event that they create their own cryptocurrency, or for instance, CBDC, what options are available to them in order to continue to be a part of the new financial system? A trustworthy currency has the potential to act as their bridge. Exactly, that is it. They are going to construct a bridge over it by utilizing the stablecoin. For this reason, they will first take the United States dollar, then bridge it with the stablecoin, and finally they will expel it in the Japanese yen. They are going to take in dollars and then give it back to you in pesos. As a consequence, everyone becomes victorious. Additionally, Fox Sports 1 is here. This is FX1. It was made public by them. They are going to make a significant announcement the following week. This is quite interesting to consider. That brings an end to the laborious work that was done behind the scenes for several months. We are ready to bring about a paradigm shift in the sports and data economies that will forever change the landscape. You should get ready for a breakthrough that will completely change the way that sports data is acquired, verified, and marketed. Be sure to keep an eye out for me. When it comes to sports data, this is what the future holds. The information. It is imperative that you see this. The current sentiment is bullish. It is intriguing to me to find out what will take place in the end. Indeed, data collection, verification, and monetization are all topics that should be discussed. Have they made the transition to a distributed ledger system, often known as DLT or anything comparable? According to my observations, it appears that everyone is heading in that way. On the other hand, this is going to be a very interesting topic. Subsequently, cryptominute.com made this information public. In this section, the top 3 are listed. This article will discuss the top 3 coins that are currently available. However, keep in mind that this is not financial advice. None of these are mine to begin with. There is not a single one of these 3 things that I aim to attain. The contents have already been reviewed by me. On the other hand, given that this is what we do, I will just share the news about you. Dogecoin, WorldCoin, and Ethna are all cryptocurrencies. I have no prior experience with Ethna. In Solana is where you will find it. As a result, I am unknown. Maybe I'll do well in this endeavor. I am merely telling you the news. None of these are mine. In the long run, we will not continue to focus on that. In addition, Jack Dorsey provides his opinion on the native currency that the internet would use if it were given the opportunity to do so. The ideals behind Bitcoin, the story of how it was created, and the persistence of Bitcoin are, in my opinion, what make it so remarkable. In addition, Elon Musk is observable in this. Take a look at this video and give it a listen. A period of 2 minutes has begun. Very interesting. You may already be aware of the fact that the community network is quite moral. What an unusual occurrence. It is always evolving in some way. In addition to that, it brought back recollections of the internet from my younger years. To tell you the truth, I was a very young person when I first encountered all of the cypherpunks, and for a number of years, people discussed this topic. My first experience with it was in 2008 when we introduced Square to the market. You should know that Elon and the guys at X and PayPal were the driving force behind a significant portion of what we were seeking to achieve, which was to bring more to the real world. Elon also covered the development of the credit card networks and the automated clearinghouse ACE, stating that the two were established with completely different objectives and timetables for everything he said. Despite the fact that they have maintained their existence and increased in size, they are completely irrelevant in today's world. In addition, it is without a doubt that they will be irrelevant in the future, particularly when considering the global setting in countries like Nigeria, Ghana, and India, in addition to their links to the United States of America, Canada, and several European countries. This is the thing that, in all honesty, is the driving force behind my thoughts and feelings on it. If the internet ever had the chance to create its own currency, what would it be and why would it be appropriate? The reason that Bitcoin exists, in my opinion, is due to those tenets, the story of its origin, its persistence, and the various tests that it has been put through. Nevertheless, the most inspiring thing to me is the straightforward act of community that drives it. Many individuals have a desire to move money. All of us are aware that it is far too slow, and that is all. It is common knowledge that it is extremely expensive. Not a single item that I can see. You should realize that Satoshi's initial aims were quite different when Bitcoin was first introduced to the world. As of right now, it functions as a discount retailer. Indeed, Satoshi did not believe that. Satoshi believes that Bitcoin would one day take the place of all other types of currency by the end of time. Additionally, because of this, this would be utilized as a storage medium, as well as a method of payment. As an alternative, it is compared to gold. To put it simply, you buy it, keep it in your possession, and wait for the price to gradually increase. Because of this, we require something that is rapid in order for it to become the native currency of the internet. Things like XRP, XLM, VLO, and even stablecoin, which is something that maintains its value, are among the things that we are considering. In no way will Bitcoin be utilized. Let me apologize. That is the current state of affairs. On his heels came Charles Hoskins. He believes that within the next few decades, Cardano will be able to reverse Bitcoin, and that our infrastructure will be able